Hello everyone, this is Nasser and I'm so glad to have you here with me, here with us, and the topic of today is face yourself. You know, it's important that we face ourselves. And what does that mean? Well, many times because of our past and negative experiences and traumas that we've had, this can have an effect on who we are and how we feel and the type of results we get in our lives. And also, don't forget the type of thoughts we have and the type of people we have in our lives can really cause us to view ourselves in a certain way. And many times you will see people are afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of facing themselves. Because people will say to themselves, like, I know myself and I know who I am. Which in reality they don't, because if you look at their actions, it's completely different from what they're saying, right? And facing yourself and admitting that maybe if I do have faults and I am my character or my thinking process or who I am is just messed up and I gotta do something about that and change that in order to have the type of life that I want to have. But guess what? For many people, it's too much work, and they feel like I'm okay and I'm fine. I don't need to change. I love myself the way I am. Well, self-love is not just saying you love yourself and not doing something like, not doing anything about it. For example, a person who loves themselves, they will not allow another person to harm them physically, mentally, or emotionally. Or a person who loves themselves, they will do what they love to do in their life. They will do what they want and not do what others are dictating to them to do. Or a person who loves themselves will take care of their health, their mental, spiritual, physical health. And do you see that around most? No. A few people will do that. And most of the people, they're lazing around on their couches, getting by 95 jobs, 9 to 5, job, which is nothing wrong with that. But you got to get out of that sometime, you got to get out of that. And you've got to make better choices for yourself, help yourself, and help other people. And how are you going to be able to do that? Well, you're going to be able to do that by facing yourself, by facing your negative past, your past traumas, and also overcoming your negative ways and habits. And many of the times, you might have to confront some things that people might have said to you, did to you, or some mistakes that you've made. And this can be frightening. It can be scary. But guess what? Most of the time, we scare ourselves for no reason. And so if you take the action that's necessary now, you will see a couple of months from now that you were afraid of nothing. You were just scaring yourself. And that change is necessary, and removing people out of your life is necessary, and also facing who yourself is really necessary in order to become a better version of yourself. Because you've got to observe what type of thoughts and actions are getting you into trouble, and why is it that you take those type of actions and thoughts, and where did it come from? And that's the hard part, identifying where it came from and facing the fact that maybe someone did something to me, they harmed me, or maybe I made this mistake a long time ago that's affecting me till this day. And that's one thing, we gotta put our arrogance and ego aside and be willing to be humble and change and become a better version of ourselves, right? So that we may be an example for others and we can be able to assist others, right? Most people, they want to help people, they want to assist people, but they don't want to assist themselves first. And that's a challenge right there. And I appreciate you for viewing my YouTube video. Subscribe and share. Peace.